Hello, I am Grand Canyon University student Omar Drabic. Today I'm here to discuss a lesson plan that I have made for the Planning for Instruction assignment. Within this lesson plan, I will discuss the importance of learning to negotiate with others in conflict communication. Before I go further in, I just want to say it is very important for us as people to learn how to communicate more effectively, and in order to do that, learning to negotiate with others shall help de-escalate conflicts and help arrive at a mutual understanding, at a safe medium, as you may say. So the higher education level area that my course covers, that the lesson plan covers, is the university level. It is for bachelor's degrees that it would be covering as far as students go. The content area is communication studies, and the course is communication and conflict. So, to get into the lesson plan, start things off, the objectives that will be taught, the lesson objectives. First and foremost, most importantly, the first one, students will learn how to negotiate more in communicating within conflict and heated conversations. They'll learn skills to help them negotiate, to approach others more effectively and more calmly. In addition, these other objectives include students going more in depth as far as learning with communication skills that use negotiation skills as well. The students will kind of learn more of the why and how they should approach the situation, why and how the conflict has taken place, why possibly they've said the wrong thing, so a disagreement was made, someone got offended, just difference in opinions. And then as well as for the third one, the third objective, students will learn how to communicate more ethically and just kind of getting to learn how to become stronger mediators to help out with these types of negotiation situations and conflict communication. The anticipatory set that the students will be using as they learn how to negotiate more effectively in heated conversations as part of conflicts, they will also be applying the content that they were taught in the first two units that kind of act more as the building block of this course. The students will take their ways of recognizing functional and dysfunctional situations and applying that along with their newly learned skills to properly negotiate and help reach a mutual understanding, common grounds with whoever is in a heated conversation with them. And at the same time, the students will also be prepared more for the next unit, the fourth unit, which would cover conflicts in interpersonal relationships and help them manage not only conflicted and heated arguments and conversations, but also manage relationships better and more positively. Students will be given a very interesting assignment that covers the situation where a famous band splits up due to a heated argument between members of the band and everyone in the band not being able to find a common ground or reach agreements, and the band just splits up, goes their own ways. Students will look at that activity and they will apply what they've learned in the current lesson as well as the previous. So it'll help retain information, as well as also giving them a sneak preview of their next unit involving relationships and how to maintain them better and to stay on the same page with everyone else. In addition to the anticipatory set, the instructional strategies for the students will be a lot of routine work, mostly teamwork and critiques of the exercises that'll be given. There'll be plenty of assignments that involve conflict situations where people get in a heated argument, a disagreement takes place, and it'll be the student's responsibility to read and critique and propose solutions, what could have been done better, what could be done instead, and how the people in the arguments and overall conflict situations presented in their work can handle things more appropriately and stay on the same page with each other. In addition to the instructional strategies, the formative and summative assessments will also help out in a major way for students. The formative assessment will be a team paper. So students will be paired into teams of 2 where they have the choice of critiquing and analyzing a conflict that takes place either in a novel that I'll prove for them. It could be just a conversation that happens within one of the chapters, or it could also be one of the texts, a passage, a chapter that is covered in the course textbooks. So students will team up with a partner and they will read. They will actually both contribute equally to the assignment, to the team paper, the critique, and they will both have to actively participate equally to get full credit. And at the same time, as they critique and analyze and watch at what the cast members in their assignments have done wrong or how they can handle the situation, they'll point out their best solutions to the conflicts and the heated arguments and conversations, and where pretty much everything goes wrong. The students at the same time will be learning and getting better, and it'll prepare them for the next unit, as mentioned. So it gives them a good demonstration of also just relationships or just working business relationships between people and how to maintain them properly and effectively. And before I wrap up the lesson unit, that brings me over to the differentiation strategies. So as mentioned, a lot of this unit is going to mostly rely on students working together in teams and participating in a lot of activities and exercises and assignments that will test out their knowledge and ability to negotiate within a heated conversation, how to approach others composed, and how to work around a conflict, a disagreement, try to find an equal balance so that they could de-escalate negative tensions and prevent the situation from going out of control completely. Which brings me now to say that as far as the lesson plan goes, the expectation for students overall throughout the course as they go along and they'll apply themselves to the formative assessments, mostly the regular assignments that will test them with situations. Throughout the course unit, students will not only learn how to negotiate and deal with others in conflicts properly and in manners that prevent negative tensions from escalating and getting worse, but they will also get more in-depth look at the overall background of a situation, a conflict, whatever you want to name it, however it goes down, and what they can do to improve, what they can do to just help make the situation better and prevent it from getting worse. And at the same time, students will be getting a preview, a forward look of what is to come in the upcoming unit involving, basically as mentioned, maintaining positive relationships with others and staying on the same page with them. Through and through, this unit shall help students become more effective communicators and negotiators and mediators. In this way, they will do much better at handling difficult situations or situations that they once thought were difficult, and they'll find a way to work around disagreement or just difference in opinions with others and do well. Once again, this is Omar Drabic. Thank you for joining me on this unit for negotiating with others. And I must say it was an honor sharing the lesson plan with you. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Take care. Thank you. Bye.